Did you know that everyone is born with brilliant abilities that, over time, tend to fade away? It's interesting to understand why this happens. The famous author and entrepreneur Brian Tracy has shown that it is possible to recover these genius abilities at any stage of life. The question is how to do it. A unique genetic block can prevent information from reaching the part of the brain responsible for successful thinking. When this block is not activated, people often have difficulty accumulating wealth and often live in poverty. I delved into Brian Tracy's research myself and discovered specific habits that help reactivate these underused genes. Brian Tracy's early years were not very different from most people. His father worked as a laborer in a timber company, while his mother was a teacher. Their earnings barely covered the family's basic needs, as Brian himself later admitted. His only memory of childhood was the constant feeling of hunger. Without the financial means to attend prestigious universities, Tracy made the brave decision to drop out of school and get a job. Initially, he worked as a laborer, but soon realized that this was not the route to wealth. Instead, he opted to become a sailor and spent 8 years of his life circumnavigating the world. When he returned home, he was a changed person. Brian Tracy had reshaped his mindset to activate the latent potential stifled during his impoverished childhood. This pivotal moment led him to a successful career in sales, where he quickly rose through the ranks. Today, Brian Tracy is an authority on business and personal growth, having helped millions increase their productivity, improve their personal relationships, achieve financial independence, and much more. Now, let's explore some tips on how to activate the positive attitude gene. Have you ever wondered how much your emotional state affects your wealth? Brian Tracy believes that this is fundamental. A positive attitude can keep you motivated, enable you to overcome obstacles, maintain optimism even in challenging situations, and set you on the right path. To cultivate a positive attitude, follow these essential steps. Focus on the things you are grateful for. Shifting your perspective to the positive begins by recognizing your blessings. Consider keeping a gratitude journal or simply writing them down on a piece of paper, perhaps on the fridge where they are in plain sight. When faced with problems, focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the negative aspects of the problem. This approach optimizes your ability to solve the problem. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Avoid negative influences that discourage you. Brian Tracy even suggests rating your friends on a scale of 1 to 10 and evaluating the list to determine who you might want to limit contact with. For many, maintaining a positive attitude can seem fleeting, disconnected from real success. However, Brian Tracy believes that this is the ideal starting point. Over the years, Brian Tracy has learned a crucial lesson: whenever you come across a new idea, act on it immediately. He discovered that most people, when they come across an interesting idea, do nothing but think, "That's a great idea." Tracy vehemently disagrees with this method. Whenever an idea pops into your head, don't get distracted, at least act on it. Write it down in a notebook and carry it with you. Of course, not every idea will yield immediate results, but consistent effort will eventually pay off. Open yourself up to your ideas and let them lead you to success and wealth. Now let's move on to the secret 10 goals technique. Take a notebook and write down 10 goals that you want to achieve in the next year. It's crucial to formulate each goal in the present tense, as if it had already been achieved, and to assign specific dates. For example, I bought a car on November 25th. Turn your notebook into your daily companion. Every morning, without reviewing the previous entries, turn the page and write down your 10 goals. This practice should become a daily habit. Over time, you'll notice that your goals evolve, with some disappearing as they stop resonating. What remains are your genuine and crucial aspirations. By writing down your goals on a daily basis, you are programming your subconscious mind, opening yourself up to opportunities that bring you closer to achieving them. Brian Tracy claims that doing this exercise for a month can fundamentally change your life. Now, a question for you: what is your main goal for next year? Share it in the comments. Let's get involved, motivate each other, and work together to achieve our dreams. Subscribe to our channel if you're ready to embark on this journey towards financial prosperity and success. Brian Tracy's principle of the law of cause and effect is transformative. In simple terms, if you want to achieve your goals, find someone who has already achieved them and follow the same path. It may seem unconventional, but it's a powerful strategy. Success doesn't involve reinventing the wheel, it involves learning from those who have already succeeded. Ideas can be shared, repeated, and adapted, leading to countless banks and restaurants, for example. This significantly simplifies the process. Brian Tracy emphasizes that this is the foundation of wealth. To triple your income, find someone whose earnings are 3 times higher than yours and learn from them. Successful people are usually eager to share their experiences. All you have to do is ask, be curious, seek information, observe, test and take notes. The law of cause and effect dictates that in all aspects of life, there are causes that, when harnessed, guarantee specific results. For example, knowing the right person can guarantee a job opportunity, asking your acquaintance recommending you to their boss. This law emphasizes the importance of networking and leveraging relationships. Now, let's explore the law of faith, which complements the previous principle. This law revolves around your beliefs and convictions, shaping your reality. What you truly believe becomes your reality, because your perception of the world is filtered through your faith. We don't perceive the world as it is, but through the lens of our beliefs. These beliefs are instilled from childhood, and if parents cultivate positive self-beliefs, their children tend to grow up as confident and contented individuals. Brian Tracy shares a personal anecdote about his own children. Their unshakable faith was that they would eventually achieve their goals. This core programming guided them towards success. However, faith can also be limiting if you've been conditioned to believe that you won't succeed. To combat these limiting beliefs, start by asking the right questions. For example, ask yourself why some people are more successful than others. Realize that you don't need a university degree or great wealth to be successful. Most of the necessary skills can be developed. By consciously adopting positive habits such as goal setting, time management, continuous learning and perseverance, you are setting the stage for success. In conclusion, Brian Tracy's wisdom reminds us that every person is born with the potential to succeed. The key is to nurture positive habits and beliefs that are aligned with our goals. Success is not a fleeting concept, it is a journey guided by consistent effort and continuous growth.